What's up, everybody? I want to talk to you today about adding horsepower to your 5th generation Camaro Super Sport. I've added a few mods to mine, and I want to share the horsepower gains and the expense of those modifications with you today. The first modification I did to my Camaro was the cold air intake. I did the R2C. It's a very nice cold air intake. I'll let you get a good look at it. It's got a large filter, it has a large tunnel, and it goes to the throttle body, which I removed and sent to VMAX so they could do a CNC port and polish on it. It's very nice, very smooth inside. Both of these are very simple mods, this being one of the easiest I've ever seen. You remove the 4 bolts, you disconnect the wiring, send it off. When it comes back, you put it back on, add the 4, reinstall the 4 bolts, connect your wiring, you're good to go. Very simple, no gasket needed. The third mod would be, I had the Resonator Delete, which is a fancy word. It's 2 canisters in your exhaust, past the Cadillac converters. The Cadillac converters are around this area. You come back to here and you have 2 canisters in your exhaust. Those are resonators. They are huge restrictors for your exhaust. Having those removed is a cheap, easy way to add horsepower. The last, or one of the last, would be the exhaust axle back that I installed personally. It's just cut the 2-inch at the axle, tied a 3-inch on, mount it with the brackets that come with it. Everything comes in the pack, and you install it. These are simple mods. The math totaled up to less than $1,900. The last one I did was yesterday. I took it to PCM of North Carolina and had a dyno tune performed on the car. It took a little while, but I ended up getting, at the rear tire, 349.85 horsepower. So you might as well say 350 horsepower and 362 foot-pounds of torque. While doing the dyno on the car, they went in and tuned the transmission. The shifts were, when I first got the car, they were very slow. Not bad, huh? You can watch the RPM gauge. But the shifts were slow. Now that I've had the tune done, the shifts are quick and crisp and precise. I know exactly when it's going to go in gear when I shift. It's not, when I first got the car, I would hit second or try to go to second gear with the paddle, and I would have to wait a few seconds before it would actually change. Now when I hit the shift button or the paddle shifter, it goes into gear. Very nice, well worth the money. You can do this with a street tune or a dyno tune, your choice. So let's talk cost real quick. The dyno tune, $400. The axle back exhaust, with me installing it, was $539. Having the 2 pipes installed where the resonators went was $50. Real cheap. Don't let a muffler guy rip you off. It's just 2 pieces of pipe. It's no big deal. It takes him a half hour. Remember not to let him weld on your car with the battery connected. You may burn something up. The throttle body was $150. Add 15 for shipping, $165. Cold air intake, they range from what, 150 to 200 bucks on up to 500 bucks. It's up to you. Mine was about 289. So just to let you hear the car again, so you can see what it sounds like. It's not bad. especially for the money that I have in the car. Now, keep in mind, I will be posting more videos. I will be at the drag strip on this car, with this car. When I first got the car in stock mode, the car would run about 84 miles per hour in the eighth of a mile. With the mods, I expect it to run 85 to 86 miles per hour, because considering I gained 30 horsepower at the rear tire, I expect a couple of miles per hour. Anyway, as I do tunes to the car, next it's headers, and I'm going with 3-inch exhaust all the way to the back. Should have done it to begin with, but you live and learn. Anyways, once that happens, I'll do another video. I'll post the dyno results. Then I'm gonna add a cam. I'll do a dyno. I'll post the results on the video. Each time I'll post dyno results, and I'll take it to the track and run it down the track to see how much of an increase each thing is. I've heard a lot of videos say, you know, 500 horsepower, 400 horsepower from simple mods, and I'm gonna find out, and as I find out, I'll let you know. So until next time, take care.